This gravesite was first discovered in February 2025, Germany. And for a couple of days ago, Honorable Gajen MP also raised this question, so I had some time to go through this matter. As you know, when the particular cemetery, which has been used there from 1970s, when they were trying to establish an electrical cremation facility, they uncovered these.
Start your future after O-levels. Join IIT. Register now.
Human remains. On the 19th of February, the Jaffna police reported the discovery of the suspected human remains to Magistrate Court of Jaffna after conducting initial investigations, recording statements from cemetery maintenance and committee members. Yes, we are carrying out an impartial investigation, as this government has no reason to hide anything, and we want to do justice to the victims and speak the truth and truth only and nothing else, because we have no reason, because the Jaffna brothers are our brothers and sisters too. That's what the election results always show. So therefore, we do not intend to discriminate them with a partial investigation. And also, from Jaffna Police Crime Division, joint site inspection was carried out on the 20th of February 2025, Honourable Member of Parliament, involving the Honourable Magistrate, Judicial Medical Officers, Consultant Forensic Pathologist, and from my own department, the Office of Missing Persons. On the same day, JMO collected samples from the site for preliminary forensic examinations. The JMO submitted an anthropological report to the Magistrate Court. The report confirmed that except for 2 examples, all collected bones were human. All human bones were collected. As per the expert opinion, JMO recommended the conducting a pit test method to be adopted. Initially, budget was drafted, and we spent already allocated to 2.1 million on the 21st of April 2025. In this site, 19 sets of human remains were discovered, exhumed, and preserved as court exhibits. Based on these observations, the JMO informed the court that further excavation is needed. Now, on the 13th of June, the High Court of Jaffna has sent us a request for further budget, which is now being in the process of being allocated. And the second stage of excavation is to begin on the 26th of June 2025. And also it should be noted that the certified copy of the court proceedings highlights the fact that the site is protected by the local community of the board and the police jointly, because this particular request was made by the attorney at law who appeared for the aggrieved party, whom, if I'm not mistaken, is a member of Honorable Gajendra Kumar Ponnambala's party, Mr. Sugash. He's the one who requested that the site be protected by the board members, the police and the community jointly, and the Missing Persons Office as well as the police agreed for that. So the site is safe, impartially investigation being done. That is my answer for your first question, sir. Secondly, you asked a question about the Kokkotuduai gravesite. Now, on the 29th of June 2023, the site was discovered as when the water board was digging the area to lay water pipes. It has been reported under AR 804/23 to the courts. The human remains have been carefully removed from the site by experts and sent to the Forensic Department of Medical Faculty of the University of Jaffna. Now the reports by the experts have been submitted to the Magistrate Court of Mullaitivu and awaiting Magistrate Court to take further next steps. The experts have ensured that there are no human remains left in the site. Everything has been carefully removed and handed over to authorities. More than 15 million has been requested by the JMO of Mullaitivu, and that was allocated by our ministry. The court has to decide on the future steps, which we will support. For the third question, Honourable Speaker, about Lankadeepa. Now, Lankadeepa is a slight issue. Now, first we have to understand the Missing Persons Unit join as observers. Investigation is done by the courthouse, the police and the relevant authorities with forensic experts. Now, the question that human rights organizers have stated that in the remains of children and youth who were taken away in 1990 are buried in the Lankadeepa mass grave. That's the main thing. And the mothers want to know, they need to know the truth, what happened to their children. But the problem is, there are 14 sites that currently our office is observing. But this particular site, there's no police complaint, there's no court order. In fact, all we have is, not to hurt the feelings of any person, are what we call hearsay. That means no credible information for the Missing Persons Office to even investigate or initiate. So, whether there is a grave or not, if there is a grave, whether it's a mass grave or not, these are not issues we are aware of. As you know, we are only an observer who join on the orders of court, because the missing persons unit does not initiate. Because what we are investigating here, whether a crime has taken place or not. Yes? So therefore, about this we have not received any complaints and we are not aware of the police complaints. So therefore we are unable to make any further comments or investigations. But Honourable MP, if that, yes, that's why I said hearsay. My problem is we can't act on hearsay, sir. That's my issue. But please do, the moment the credible information comes in the form of a solid police complaint or solid evidence, then this can begin, because we are very willing to do so, because we are not here to hide anything.